another of his own guys and gets it out to about the 27. Ilya Jarostchuk made the tackle. Jarostchuk in his 3rd year out of New Hampshire. And here's Randall Cunningham back to work, looking for a much better second half than he had in the first.
And talking to him yesterday and talking to the coaches, they felt very good about the fact that, you know, they were in good shape as far as their team is concerned, and they thought they would play very well.
They have 1st and 10 at their own 28. Byers in the game. Keith Byers back in, not starting and not playing at all in the first half with an injured back. And now he gets in a fight and a flag goes down after the play. And it's a personal foul against the Cardinals. So Byers, who got a helmet in the back last week, did not practice all week, did not play the first half. And here's the call from Seaman.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 56 defense, 1st down.
That's Ken Harvey, and we'll take another look at it.
We'll get a shot at it here. 56 Harvey.
A little shove in the face.
Yeah. It didn't look like that was much of a fracas of any kind, did it?
No, but I can see why Byers would take exception to it.
Oh, certainly. I didn't see what happened when he was on the ground. That was the truth.
So it moves it out to the 49. 1st and 10. Tony on the fake reverse keeps it and goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Carl Wilson, number 90. One of the first ones there.
You know, talking to Buddy Ryan before the game, he said, I don't think we're going to play Byers, or I don't think we're going to play Keith Jackson. And I said, well, you're going to keep him out the whole game? He said, that depends. If we need them, they're going to play. And it's very obvious he thinks that he needs him.
So Byers in there in spite of the injured back. We have not seen much of Keith Jackson except for right now. Jackson lateraling the ball to Heller, and he threw it forward, and the laundry's out all over the place. Heller came up with the ball after it hit the ground, but you just can't do this.
Well, here we see the rush. He throws over the top. A good block by the right tackle. And look at Jackson. Now he's coming back to the inside. And as he's falling, he tries to lateral the ball to Heller, but it was a forward pass. And as a result, not acceptable.
Illegal forward pass, number 88 offense. Also lost it down, 2nd down.
Very uncharacteristic of the Eagles in general and of Keith Jackson in particular to make a play like that.
Well, he evidently saw Heller. He didn't know who he was. He just saw somebody close by, and he thought maybe we could come off with a big play, and it backfired because he threw it forward instead of not knowing where he was and make a lateral pass.
So instead of a 1st down, it's 3rd down and 3 at the Phoenix 44. Phoenix leading 5-0 here early in the 3rd quarter. Good protection. Cunningham hauled down inside the 30, and Randall finally getting a chance to do his thing, gaining 18 yards. Another penalty flag down, however. So now we're starting to have a plethora of penalties, holding indicated against the defense, the Cardinals, to go with the 8 turnovers in the game.
Holding, number 56 defense, 5 yards from the end of the run, 1st down.
So it's tacked on, and it's again Ken Harvey, the guilty party.
Tony gets a good block right up the middle here, and this is the great thing about Cunningham. You know, he looks and he sees the cavity on the inside and takes advantage of it very decisively, gets as much out of the play as he possibly can. But a really excellent play on the part of Cunningham, who, you know, he does that so well anyhow.
On 1st down, completing to Keith Jackson, who's bumped out of bounds right at the 15 by Cedric Mack.
Well, now they're smoking. See, they're throwing the ball on 1st and 10. They're making things happen.
Sometimes I think, Hank, teams say we want to run the ball on first down. We want to do this. And it may not be the best or most effective thing for their team.
Well, the worst thing about that is it's all right to try it, but if you keep banging your head against the wall, and nothing happens, well, you better change. You can't go through the wall. You better go over the top somehow, and that's what they're doing now.
Cunningham has the protection. Jackson has the ball again inside the 10. Ball down by Eric Hill, but another flag is out. Every other play, it seems as if there's a penalty. The back judge is Al Jury, talking to referee Jerry Seaman, and he apparently the one who made the call. Again, it's a personal foul, and it's against, and it's also interference against Philadelphia. So 2 penalties against the Eagles on the same play, one on either side of the field. Buddy Ryan knows that the Eagles need to punch this ball in the end zone right now.
Yeah, you have this kind of an opportunity. You have to get points.
Pass interference, number 88 offense. That's declined. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 82 offense will be accepted. Second down.
So the one that's accepted is against Mike Quick, the personal foul for unnecessary roughness. Mike Quick, whose mother came to watch him play twice. Both games he was injured. His mother no longer comes to watch him play football. Cunningham has lots of time. Wide open is Quick. He's blasted out of bounds, but he appears to have enough for the first down. Down around the 8, a gain of 23. Carl Carter knocked him out.
And the great thing about the catch, it was high, but in spite of that, he knew exactly where his feet had to come down inside the line, and it winds up being a completed forward pass. And Cunningham is amazing. Starts in, goes back out, finally throws the ball. Look at this pass. See, he's close to the sideline, but he has enough presence and enough experience where he has both feet in bounds when he comes down, and it's a good completed pass.
That is 61 games in a row that Mike Quick has had a reception. Fires to motion. Tony inside the 5, down near the 3. And the Eagles threatening with now second down and goal.
And again, they said they were going to run that play. I talked to Bill Walsh, the fine line coach of the Eagles, and he was with me for 15 years at Kansas City, and I think one of the very best line coaches in the National Football League. And he said they were going to run straight ahead, especially because the defensive ends were a little wide, and they were just going to try to run inside of him and block it off inside.
The 8th play of the drive for Philadelphia. Second down and goal from the 3. Cunningham in the grass, fires it complete. Chris Carter, touchdown. Anthony Bell had pressure on Cunningham, but he got it away.
Well, I'll guarantee you one thing. Buddy woke him up at halftime. They looked like a totally different team. And of course, they got Byers and they got Keith Jackson, but their whole approach is different. They're back in business. Here again, look at him roll to the right. And he's under control. He knows exactly when to stop. Bell comes up the field. He gets a piece of him, but in spite of that, why, he gets the ball into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play again by Cunningham.
So Luis Zendejas finally gets a chance to kick a ball here in his college stadium. And the Eagles, on their drive in the third quarter with 12:03 to go, have taken the lead 7-5.
Way, Mr. Starr.
Of the defensive player.
Well, I don't think he's under control. He's got a piece of him, but I don't think he's got control of him. If he's going to have control of him, he's got to have both hands around him, and I don't think he has. He's got one around him, but I don't think he had control. He did have a piece of him, but not total control, and that's why they didn't call it, I think.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you again, Hank, and I may again be wrong, but Gene Stallings certainly disagreed. You'd expect him to argue, and he has been really giving the officials an earful since that happened.
But he should. He should do that, and maybe they would change the decision. But I don't care what he said. I still think he was not in the grasp. He didn't have total control.
And the officials again support your view. It's a touchdown, and Philadelphia leads 7-5.